Hey, you tourists. It's your boy Domination. This is Backer Basic. Chunk of the deuces. I do text baby man does back. You know this is real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real rise up, fake real rise down. Got the right preach on. And today's topic I want to talk about is, and I know, talk about this topic that's never been talked about, but I gotta really speak about this because it's gotta come from straight from my heart. If it ain't come straight with the heart, it ain't gonna come straight with anything else at all. You ever ask yourself, the true meaning, the meaning of life? Think about that for a second. And y'all can talk to the comment section. But if y'all ain't never watch a movie, and I know y'all see the title, when there was a part of the movie called Bronx Tale. If you never watch it, please watch that movie because it tells about the true meaning and the way of living, the way of life, and how it is the way of life when you brought up in the world in society. Hold on, folks. Just hold on. Hello, 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 hello. I'm back, man. I get a call, man. They trying to sell something. I really want to speak about this. I gotta speak about this because there was a scene where the movie. If you never watched a movie called Bronx Tale, you need to watch it. Where a scene where when Rob De Niro that played C's father and he confronts Sonny and told him like when you cross the line with his family and he stood up to a gangster. Not too many community does that. He could have lost his life in anything. And he told him he helping this kid. He said it's not what you do, it's what he sees, the money and all that stuff. This boy really believed this is the real meaning of what man is, and it's not. That's the biggest false narrative, false commotion that's been taught ever since in every house. And it's sad, even our communities. When he told him not to give his son no money no more, and he was mad as hell. He said, "I never step on this, son. I know you. I know what you and everybody else that know him. Everybody didn't stand up to Sonny, but C's father, and I respect that. Rod De Niro played the hell of that part. And after he told him not to give his money no more, and then once they tried to get a stop a fight, and he told his son not to go to that bar no more, not to go there. He said, "But please, Daddy, listen to me." He said, "I told you stay away from her." He said, "Daddy, please," and they got in a fuss, and he smacked him in the cheek, in the face. He said, "Stay away from it." He said, "Sonny is right. Working man is a sucker. Working man is a sucker." He said, "Then trying to give us and strive to a day to get up a day to day and hour live something like this. Strive to maintain to don't depend trigger to get up every day and trying to work and all this other stuff." Basically, his point was the working man is the tough guy. Sonny can't do that. He don't want to do that. He rather put this narrative that the real idea of manhood is going around cause harm of the citizens and innocent bystander and get the police to control his pay. He control gangsters control police payroll. Do you see the how society is? How fucked up it is? Once he did the gangsters control their payroll, they know anybody won't testify against them. And you wonder why crimes are going up and unsolved murders that's going around. Think about it. Killing innocent babies. That's how sad it is. Once he tried to tell him the point that he and when his son said you saying that way he told his father like you think working at a bus and the people in the bus and that's what you know call the way of work. He told him, He said, but you think everybody loved you in the bus. He said, but they everybody loves Sonny. But he said everybody don't love Sonny. It's not the same. He told his son they don't love him. They feared him, and they do. Think about it. Y'all need to see that movie because it shows you a lot what this world is really about, and you wonder why your community is the condition as it's in. I saw something that today what really pisses me off. My sister helped out this bum ass dude, and this is the same dude that steal her car, steal her money, and fuck her best friend on top of that. Please, people, I don't care if she see this or not, but this is goes to show me that they respect a sucker than they rather respect a working man. She had a good man before, but she used him and bringing food 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. Think about that. Bringing the food 2 o'clock in the motherfucking morning at night. Think about it. I would bring the food about 10 o'clock or 7 in the evening, but two o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. That let you know a woman use you. She wasn't used to that. But she'll respect those type of men that flip and brick and sell drugs and so and getting the weed and all this other stuff. What gets me, there is no good man to do stuff for the community anymore. And you want to know why? It's because shit like this. My uncle was a working man and he's been jumped by the people he was trying to help and they were sided with the thug. That showed me what this system really is and it's not looking forward towards you. You think it with you, but it's against you. And then you got the court system. You have the government system. They sided with these motherfucking morons. But it should be the guys that actually make the system to put motherfucker behind bars like this won't go around in our streets. Please, people, I'm gonna say this to black men. I understand why SY SYS BM stand for. It means black men save for yourself, man. Cause I'm telling you, the black community is officially dead at this point. Fuck that staying woke shit, cause they not awoken. No, no, you got to be woken. Fuck that staying woke. You got to be woken. You got to be woke all the time. Fuck that staying woke. No, stay awake. You got to stay awake all the time. Even if you slept, you always awake. Always, always alert. Fuck that staying woke shit. What they try to say is they always woke, but they're not really woke. They still asleep after this terrible state. And the reason why I'm making this video because that movie set an example what the system is really all about. Women will defend a so-called sucker than they rather defend the working man. The working man is the tough guy. They're the ones have to get up every day, provide for the kids, and put food on the table, put a roof on the head. My father is a better example. He been cleaning the streets of Dallas for 60 years, and he's retired. He didn't want to retire until some dumb motherfucker hit him in his leg, and then he had to be forced to retire. They don't make my father like that anymore. They're gone. They're gone at this point because thanks to the new generation that's coming up now, don't even want that. And you wonder why there's the single mothers is fucked up in the house because it was set by design by this fucked up system that we're in. Brothers, I'm gonna say this, man. Get out of the community right now. Because once I get my money, the fuck out of here, man. I'm serious. After I get my car and all that and travel, whatever, if I have a plan, because it's not worth it. It's not. It's not worth it. My brother, he's working right now, and he worked 8 hours. But I felt bad for these young brothers today. But it affect white guys too. It affect Latino guys. Affect guys. Period. Because you've never been into trouble. You never had diseases spreading around, and you're trying to commit with one woman. You can spend your whole life and spill a family. I want a family, but I can never get one because I'm living a fuck up world where people is not able to build together anymore. Now you got to build within yourself. Brothers and sisters, man, just be aware, understand what the fuck is going on because this stuff is just bullshit. And watch the movie called The Bronx Tale, and you will see. Even my nieces and them have no man ain't done nothing for them at all. I wish they would have got married and had men done stuff for them. Even at least my nephew going to college, and guess what? He got a white girl. Yeah, not a sister, but a white girl. But here's before I go, I never understand. They'll throw a party. A person got out of jail, but they won't throw a party. A person that's going to college. You tell me. You tell me there's something wrong with that. That's something to think about, doesn't it? So the question is, do they respect the working man or they respect the sucker? It seems like they respect the sucker more than respect the working man because the working man is the tough guy. The sucker is always going to be a sucker, no matter what. Plain and simple. Don't ever be a sucker. Be a working man and strive to work to maintain and maintain in your life. And that's all I gotta say. It's your boy Domination. This is back in the base. It's a chunk of the Deuce Text, baby. And I might upload a video game video and after this, and you will see. So and always just like and share, subscribe, and more video updates. And I hope you like this video because I'm just bringing the point. We got to make some change out of this. If nothing is done, what else is going to get done? Plain and simple. That's all. And I'll see y'all again. And I'm going to put another video after this. Just give me a round to it and I will do it. So that's all I got to say today. It's your boy Domination. This back and base. Chunk of Deuce Text, babe. Until next time. All right? All right. Peace. I'm out. All right. Peace.